Hey guys, what's up? This is Fula with another video. Shout out to the whole LDBC. It's going to be another boxing video. So it appears that Terrance Crawford and Collazo are going to be fighting on March 23rd. And the thing is while he's a lesser caliber opponent, Collazo, who lost 7 times, got knocked out twice. The good news is perhaps the floodgates are open for Bob Arum and Al Heyman to work together, because it appears that Collazo, he's a PBC fighter. And we know that Terrance Crawford is the top-ranked fighter. So with this being said, it looks like possibly we can see some more fights in the future, you know. Therefore, there shouldn't be any excuses for fights to be made. And the best competition fighting the best competition, no matter which side of the street they're on. So another thing too is it looks like that Bob Arum was lining up the Collazo guy from Lithuania, but perhaps this one will go into fruition. You know, I don't know if the deal has been done yet or anything like that, but Collazo, he's a former WBA World Welterweight titleist. He lost that belt to Ricky Hatton. You know, it looks like it's going to be, of course, a walk in the park for Terrance Crawford. You know, I don't know. I haven't really seen Collazo fight that well. But I know he did fight against Keith Thurman. And he did give him all that he could take, basically. And they fought in they fought in 2015. Now, what needs to be said too, though, is that I think Collazo, he was like trolling Errol Spence Jr. a little bit online or something like that. And Errol Spence didn't pay him no mind, because honestly that would have been easy money for Errol Spence. So we just gotta wait and see what happens. If this does happen, again, this could mean better fights in the future for us. And the thing is I think these promoters are starting to take heed and realize that, you know, if they work together and work with someone on the other side of the fence, it means that, you know, they can not only give the fans what they want, but they can also cancel out like little nuances. And what I mean by that, I mean Eddie Hearn and his push for the zone. Because what this means is that, you know, if this fight does go down, it means that you have 2 guys in Bob Arum and Al Heyman working together. And in working together, it makes it easier for them to attract the hardcore boxing fans and to get them to pay for boxing if these fights are going to be competitive and if these fights are going to be the best fighting the best. Whereas the zone will lose more boxing fans if they keep on showing these subpar fights and if they keep on showing these gross mismatches and if they keep on showing these super stacked cards which don't even make any sense. Basically, to have a card that's stacked with a bunch of nobodies, and it will basically freeze the zone out. Now, I'm not saying that I want the zone to be frozen out, but all I'm saying is that like hopefully they will take heed at the boxing market in the United States and realize what we want as fans and try to deliver on that instead of just thinking that, you know, pitching us any kind of low caliber fight is going to really excite us, basically. That's all I got for now. This was just a short video about it. It just became news to me as I'm scrolling through my timeline. Let me know what you guys think about this fight. Let me know if you think it's going to open doors to more fights being made of high caliber. And let me know if you think that because of this being made, we're going to see the fight that we really want to see. And that's Spence and Crawford. I'm out to the next one. Shout out to the whole LDBC. And job out.